Messages in Teamwork projects provide you with a useful platform where you can discuss any matters related to your project. So, if for example you had an idea you wanted to share with the rest of your project teammates, you can discuss this in as much detail as you like by creating a new message. To view messages for a particular project, you just need to make sure that you have your project selected and ensure that you're in the Messages tab up here. Looking at our Messages window now, you can see on the left hand side that we have all of our categories. So here you can see we have all messages, we have recommendations, and we have messages that have no category. If you want to create a new category, you can easily do this by selecting Manage up here. And in the pop-up window here, we just need to select Add Category, where we need to give our category a name. And over here in the drop down to the right, we can choose a color to match this category if we want to. And if we want to make this category a subcategory of another, we can just select this checkbox here, and then we can choose which existing category we want to nest our new category under. And once we're happy, we just need to select Add Category, and you can see that our category has been added to our list. If we want to create another category, we can easily do that, or in this case, if we're happy, we can just select Finished. In the main body of the Messages tab, we can see all of our messages within this project. And here we can see the person who posted the message, we can see the title of the message, we can see any tags attached to it, and we can add a tag, and we can also quickly view our message. And over here on the right hand side, we can see the date that the message was added. Unread messages will have their titles appear in bold, and if we quickly want to mark that message as read, we can just select this green checkbox here. If we select one of our messages here, we can see the main body of the message, and we can view and add replies here also. Looking at the sort by drop down menu here, you can see that we can sort by date or we can sort by category. And if we select the arrow icon next to the sort by drop down menu, we can alternate between ascending and descending order. So here we're using a list view, but if we want to, we can have a compact view or an expanded view. If we want to add a new message to our project, we can easily do that by selecting the Add a Message button. In the Post a New Message window, we first need to add a message title, and below this we can type the body of our message. You can see here that we also have several formatting options available to us. So we can alter the paragraph format, we can clear our formatting, we can choose to have bold, italics, we can underline, we can strike through, we can make use of ordered and unordered lists, and we can also decrease or increase our indentation. We also have the options to insert images, we can insert links, we can insert horizontal lines, we can choose to format as code, and we can also choose to format as quotes. Down here we can select which users in the project we wish to receive notifications of our new message. So let's say that for this message I want Adrian, Billy, and Victor to receive notifications. Once we're happy with the followers we've selected, we just select Update, and you can see that our followers have been added. If you need to remove any of these followers, you can easily just select the X icon next to their name. We also have the option to choose a category to add this message into, so let's say that I want to add this to the Suggestions category. We can also choose who has access to view this message, so by default this is everybody on the project. However, you can easily choose specific people in your project. We can also choose to add a file to our message, and we can also add tags to our message. So let's say that I want to add the tag graphics and images to this message. And once we're happy with how we've constructed our message, we just need to select Post Message, and you can see now that our message has been added to the list. If we look at the options drop down here on the top right of our messages window, you can see that we can mark all of our messages as read, we can choose to post a message via email, and we can manage our categories. If we ever need to find a specific message or set of messages within our project, we can easily do this using Teamwork's powerful filtering functionality. To create a filter, we just need to go up here to the top right and select the Filters button. Here you can see that we have a number of filtering options which we can use together to narrow down our list of messages displayed. So our first option here is that we can select a keyword. So let's say that I only want messages that contain the word newsletter. And there you can see our list dynamically refining. Below this we can see that we can also filter by who created the message, and this can be as many or as few users as you like. So let's say that I only want messages created by myself, Adrian, and Anthony. Down here you can see that we can also filter by the date the message was created. So you have anytime, yesterday, today, this week, and so on. Similarly, we can also filter by tag, and this can be as many or as few tags as you like. And in the options section here, we can choose whether or not we want to only show unread messages. If we're not happy with our filter and we want to go back to the unfiltered list of messages, we can easily do this by selecting clear filter, or in this case, if you feel like you're going to be reusing this filter again, we can save it. In the Add Saved Filter pop-up window here, we have to give our filter a name, and optionally, we can also give this filter a description. Once we're happy with our name and our optional description, we just need to select Add Filter, and if we look at the Saved Filters tab up here, you can see that our filter has been added to our list. And if we look at the options drop down here, you can see that we can edit or delete our filter. And that's it. That's how easy it is to use messages in Teamwork projects.